Ellen DeGeneres opening up about finding Dory and herself. In a wide-ranging interview with ABC's Juju Chang, they sat down before the events in Orlando. Take a look.
My family! They're out there somewhere. I have to find them.
13 years later, Blue Tang Dory once again making a splash.
Then we better get going.
Her effervescence brought to life by the unparalleled talents of Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh my goodness, Nemo, are you okay?
You have to give that fish complete human emotions, and when you cry, you know, I had cried. I had to cry.
How do you get yourself to cry?
I felt the sadness and the loss and the abandonment and all the feelings, and so I'm a comedian, but I'm an extremely sensitive person. You know, I have lots of sadness in me, and I think a lot of comedians do, because there's a lot you draw on.
The famed comedian says she drew from her real-life heartaches.
You know, in a way, she's lost, and she's looking to find her way. And so I'm wondering if you've ever felt lost and in need of finding your way.
For me, my lost was my earlier part of life, and I didn't realize I was lost until I started really doing some soul searching and you know, reading the right books and going to therapy, and then I look back and I go, oh boy, I didn't have anybody to help guide me, and I was lost, and I just found my way on my own.
Part of owning her truth was speaking her truth, coming out publicly as a gay woman in the 90s.
When you're gay and you're successful in this business, your whole team says, don't rock the boat, just keep it down. And I just thought, you know, what's equally as important as my career is living my life without shame. The fear is that you lose your career, and it turned out I did for a while.
And yet, like Dory, you persevered.
Yeah.
My parents, I remembered them.
And just like Dory, Ellen is all about family, happily swimming through life with wife Portia de Rossi.
You and Portia have talked very publicly about not having your own kids.
Yeah. She goes, like, she confuses me, because sometimes she'll say, you know, I don't know, that makes me want to have a kid. And I'm like, do you want to have a kid? And she goes, no, but it just makes me want. So, I mean,
it sounds like it's kind of in discussion again, in the hopper.
No, now it's too late. But we actually did, we did kind of go through the process of thinking about, you know, a donor and who it would be. And, you know, we've talked about it enough that we've really given it serious consideration. But, you know, we've been together 11 years now, and it's a good, wonderful relationship, and we both have careers, and we're both busy.
Okay. And for now, that means focusing on the little fish named Dory.
What do you hope people take away from the film?
That there's always another way. Don't ever just you know, put up with something or just say, well, that's the way it is. And then your disadvantage can actually be your strength.
For Good Morning America, Juju Chang, ABC News, Beverly Hills.
Mollusk?
Can't wait to see Finding Dory.